Welcome to the Soulmate Twin Flame Journey. This is for those of you who are actually in a soulmate relationship. Some of you may have recently just met your soulmate and you're in that wonderful period of time where you feel like you've known them forever. You know everything about them, but yet you don't know anything about them in the human world. That's that deep, profound connection between you and them from the other side, okay? Where you actually do know each other and you do love each other on the other side. So we are actually in two separate minds. Some of you have been dealing with your soulmate for 2 years or longer. So we're going to look at different groups of you to see what is taking place in your life currently right now. The top row I'm going to view as the chaser. Okay, the person who wants the relationship to get up and going, who wants the communication. The lower end, which will be with a different deck, I'm going to look at as the runner. And I will give you the scenario here. I'll pull the actual detail on the other side, okay, on Vimeo's side. So for the chaser, we have the Tower card, the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. Some of you went through a major Tower episode. Now, for some, this actually was your life. It may have been flipped completely upside down. You could have lost your job. Your finances may have been completely out of whack, but it really flipped you upside down. Now, this has something directly to do with your soulmate. So this has taken place in the past. That's what you have already dealt with and you have worked. Oh my goodness, you have done such a great job. This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is about you feeling completely free, independent, created a world that you absolutely love. The 9 of Pentacles is a person who may own their own business. You could have started your own business, but the bottom line is you have worked hard to create a world you love. You're in a really good place within you. You've overcome the Tower. You've had a change in the way you view your own life, the way you view you. You see, this is a person with complete self-love. This is a person who would never allow anybody to come in hastily speaking harsh words to them. This is a person who is going to demand and expect respect. So when this person comes in and speaks to you, because they're coming back, by the way. Yeah, they're going to come back. So, you know, the 9 of Pentacles is one of the best places to be in. This is where we want to be when the soulmate returns, okay? So for those of you wondering, when is my soulmate going to return? You need to be in this place, self-love. Fixing the world that may have been flipped upside down by your soulmate, because some relationships and most soulmate relationships can be very toxic. Whatever they did to you, it really made you dig down deep. You may have been on the floor, hit rock bottom, and you built and shoveled your way out of this, reaching this beautiful place within you and in your life. So that's absolutely wonderful. The Knight of Swords is a person who can come in very, very quickly, not think about their words. They want to just get the words out. Now, they do speak the truth, but the way they speak it is a little bit harsh, a little bit, well, I want to call it cruel. They're coming back. They're looking at you. They're looking at you, how you rebuilt your life. They're saying, oh my gosh, how did they do that? Now they see you as something amazing. Not that they didn't before. This is for those of you, you've been dealing with your soulmate for quite some time. This is not a brand new soulmate relationship. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles. This is about reciprocity, give and take, an equal balance. You used to be a give, give, giver. You gave away your power to your soulmate and they flipped you upside down. Maybe even using harsh words, hurtful words, cutting words, but they weren't giving to you. You gave to them. Now that you have rebuilt your life, they're coming back to tell you that they admire you, is most likely where this is going to go. And we'll pull the detail on this. But this is about you finally getting what you deserve. That's why you're here. The universe is saying, job well done. Oh my God, you've worked so hard on you. You've worked on healing yourself and rebuilding your life. Very lovely, lovely. I like this. You really overcome a tremendous feat. Now let's see what your soulmate is going through right now at this time, okay? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Empress, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So yeah, that's very much coincides with what I just said. So your soulmate does see you as somebody they could have a new beginning with. They see you as somebody very grounded, very stable, financially, physically. You could have moved homes. You could have lost your home. But now you're in a beautiful place, and that's what they see. They admire your strength. They admire your ability to come in and fix this. Now, they know that they were holding back from you emotionally. They know this. They did it intentionally. You see, this is the Four of Pentacles. This is a person who is not able to open up. And the reason I say not able, typically people depict this card as, I'm going to be stubborn. I'm not going to open up. Sometimes when we're looking at the soulmate, the runner is not able to open up. So they knew they weren't able. They also were holding back because they had other situations going on. They may have been more focused on their world, on their finances. There may have even been another person, or just the fact they weren't healed over somebody else. Bottom line is they were not emotionally and physically available. When you look at this card, this man is looking at this woman. To me, he looks like he believes he is of a higher level than her. He's looking at her very, in my opinion, arrogantly, and she's got her head down. So there's a sense of, they looked at you as though they were beneath, you were beneath them. But, and it didn't matter if they did this, okay? It didn't matter. That's what this is about. The Seven of Swords, the deceit, the manipulation. The manipulation because they couldn't express how they felt. They don't even know how to do it. It's not a matter of not wanting to. They didn't know how. But because they were in their arrogant frame of mind, they flipped you upside down. Now, for some of you, your soulmate did not do it intentionally. It was them saying goodbye. And then the universe came in and flipped you upside down. This is meant to happen. This was meant to happen for you. And look where it's brought you. And look at how they see you now. They know they hurt you. They know there was deceit on their end. Now they see you as something amazing. So if you look at these two cards, you see he's looking at her like she's beneath him. And now your soulmate sees you as somebody incredible, amazing. But they are of two minds. How do I do this? How do I fix what I messed up? And that's part of the runner's issue. They have to overcome. Once they understand what they did to their partner, to the chaser, then the runner needs to understand how to come back. And that's where they're at. How do I do this? There were secrets I didn't share. There was deception I have to admit and become accountable for. And this person wants them to be accountable. We don't just say, oh, I love you, come back. No, you want to make sure your soulmate is accountable. The difference between the reality of what's going on, we've got our soul on one mind, and we have our human mind. So we're literally in two different minds while we go through this journey. That's what that confusion is, where you can love them 1 minute and despise them the next. 1 minute you want them back, the next minute don't ever contact me again. And literally texting, communication, going back and forth, a lot of hasty communication. And you may have actually told them, hey, dude, dudette, hit the road, right? So some of you are dealing with Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have everything here except for fire. There is no Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But these are the energies of, because we can embrace any energy, especially looking at our chart. We have a multitude of different energies. So right now what I'm going to do is pull more detail on this and find out what happened, hopefully what happened, what the deceit was, what the manipulation was, and if they're actually going to contact you and say, I am accountable, I am responsible for what took place in the past. This is in the past, okay? So if you like this video, please thumbs up. And if you like it, please subscribe to my channel. That's what keeps us up and going. For those of you interested, you can click the link below that will shoot you over to Vimeo. And you will see all the detail that is behind what I just said to help see if it's actually your situation and find out what's going on with you and with your soulmate. So I will see you on the other side. Much love.